Have you ever wondered why some bettors win consistently while others lose all their bankroll, their hard working money every day? It is not about luck, it is value. Professionals identified value, whilst ordinary bettors things look for sure or sure thing that never exists. Welcome, welcome students to Value Betting University, where we learn to analyze football using probability, statistics, mathematics, and disciplined decision making. In lesson 1, we learned that successful betting is not about predicting every winner. It is about identifying value. I am Desmond, founder of Value Betting University, and I am taking you through the course. Today, we will answer an important question. What exactly are betting odds? And what do they tell us? By the end of this lesson, you will be able to understand how bookmakers express probabilities through odds and why every professional bettor must know how to read them. Our lesson objectives. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to understand what betting odds represent. 2. Identify the 3 major odds formats. 3. Convert between different odds formats. 4. Estimate potential returns from wager. And the last point, read bookmaker markets with greater confidence. Chapter 1. What are betting odds? Many people believe betting odds simply tell you how much money you can win. That is only part of the story. Betting odds are the bookmakers' way of expressing how likely they believe an outcome is, while also incorporating their pricing strategy and profit margin. In simple terms, odds represent the price offered on a possible outcome. The higher the odds, the less likely that outcome is considered by the market. The lower the odds, the more likely the market considers that outcome. Remember, however, that odds are not guarantees. They are prices, and like any market price, they can change. Chapter 2. Types of odds. Types of odds. There are 3 main types of odds. They are decimal odds, fractional odds, and American horse. So we are going to take them one after the other and explain with worked examples. What we are starting with decimal horse, most common. That's the most common horse that we have. Decimal horse mostly used across much of Europe, Africa, Australia, and many online sports books. Example: Team A to win with the odds of 2.50 odds. So if you stake $10, the return is equal to $10 times the odds, which is 2.50, which will give you $25. So if you want to check your profit, you subtract $10 of your stake from the return, and the profit is $15. Decimal odds are generally the simplest format to use. Fractional odds. Fractional odds are common in the United Kingdom and Ireland. They are very common in United Kingdom and Ireland. Example: 3/2. This means for every 2 units you stake, you profit 3 units. So you stake £20, you profit £30. Total return is £50. If you don't understand anything, write in the comment section. We will provide you with the answers that you need. The third one, which is the last one, American horse. These are very common in the United States. We have positive and negative odds. We have positive and negative odds in the American horse. Example: positive odds plus 150. If you stake $100, you profit $150. Then the negative odds, if imagine we have 200 minus 200. If you stake $200, you profit $100. Although they appear more complex, they convey the same underlying information as decimal and fractional odds. Chapter 3: Converting odds. So we are going to convert odds from fractional to decimal, from decimal to fractional, American to decimal. So we are starting with fractional to decimal. Decimal, fractional to decimal. Formula. Always remember the formula. The formula is decimal is equal to fractional plus 1. For example, 3 over 2. This is implies that 3 divided by 2 plus 1. So 3 divided by 2 will give you 1.5 plus 1. So 1.5 plus 1 will give you 2.50. I hope you get it. Decimal to fraction. Decimal to fraction. Formula: decimal minus 1. For example, if you have a decimal to be 2.75, you subtract 1. This is implies that 2.75 minus 1 is equal to 1.75. So we convert to fraction. So 1.75 is equal to 7 over 4. 7 over 4. American to decimal. American to decimal. Positive. We are starting with the positive os. Formula: decimal is equal to American divided by 100 plus 1. For example, plus 150 os, it implies that 150 divided by 100 is equal to 1.5. 1.5, that is 1.5 plus 1 is 2.5 or 2.50. So negative formula, we have it to be decimal is equal to 100 divided by American plus 1. So if you have 200 minus 200 os, it implies that 100 divided by 200 is equal to 0.50. So 0.50 plus 1 will give you 1.50. I hope I am clear with this point. If you have any question, please write it in the comment section and we will answer you. Thank you. Chapter 4. Os. Why os move? Why os move? Os are not fixed forever. Bookmakers adjust them when 1. Team news changes. Key players are injured. Weather conditions change. Large amount of money are placed on one outcome. New statistical information become available. Understanding why os move can help you appreciate how markets react to information. Though movement alone does not prove that a bet has value. All right. Common beginner mistakes. Many beginners assume low odds means easy money. Not true. A team priced at 1.2 can still lose. Likewise, high odds are always bad. Also, not true. Sometimes a higher price reflects genuine uncertainty. Other times, it may represent value. If your own analysis suggests the team's chances are better than the odds implied, professional bettors focus on whether the price is attractive, relative to the estimated probability, not simply whether the odds are high or low. Practical exercise. Suppose a bookmaker offers home win 1.8, draw 3.60, away win 4.80. Questions. 1. If you stake $50 on the home win, what is your total return? 2. If you stake $20 on the draw, what is your total return? Number 3, which outcome has the highest odds? Number 4, which outcome appears most favored by the bookmaker? Try solving these before the next lesson. Provide your answers in the comment section. Summary. Today, you learned that betting odds are prices that reflect estimated probabilities, not guarantees. 2. There are three main odds formats. Decimal, fractional, and American. You can convert between these formats using simple formulas. Odds can change as new information reaches the market. Successful bettors learn to understand odds before deciding whether a bet offers value. All right. Preview of lesson 3. Implied probability. That's our next topic for lesson 3. Now that you understand betting odds, we are ready for one of the most important mathematical concepts in sports betting: implied probability. You will learn how to convert bookmakers' odds into percentages and compare them with your own estimates to begin identifying potential value opportunities. Thank you for attending lesson 2 of Value Betting University. Remember, odds tell you the price. Probability tells you the chance. Understanding the difference is the first step toward identifying value. I will see you in our next lecture. If you find this educative or you have learned something in this lesson, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and enroll with our course to become an expert in sports betting and expert in sport analysis. Class dismissed.